Big Tractor Power is at the 2018 National Farm Machinery Show in Louisville, Kentucky. We're with Josh Fries from Vermeer, and we're going to talk about the ZR5 self-propelled round baler that's made a big splash at the farm shows in the fall 2017, and it's exciting to see this machine. What can you tell us about it, Josh?
Yeah, sure. So the ZR5, really the efficiency of it is the big gainer. So with the zero turn capability, getting in and out of the windrow is really awesome. And what you can see from the front end here, those front wheels are able to spin around, casters basically, when it's in the field. So getting in and out of the windrows is really fast. The other thing that the front can do when you look at it, when we're going down the road, we can actually lock those in and we can steer up front there. So going down the road at 30 plus miles an hour is really convenient. Also looking at the front of it, the suspension there really helps with operator fatigue. By putting the cab uniquely over the top of the suspension, the operator really feels the suspension and is able to go a lot faster through the field than you would with a traditional tractor baler. Cab is very comfortable as well, and obviously with the cab, the one thing people ask first about it is, well, how am I going to see the pickup? So we've actually uniquely positioned two cameras on the baler, one looking back at the pickup so that when you're baling you can actually see from the monitor, you can see the hay entering the pickup, and then there's a second video or second camera mounted so that when you do stop to dump a bale, you can actually see that bale out.
Sure. And the pickup is right here under the large wheels. And
correct. And so the baler that's actually in the ZR5 is very similar to our 605N, although we've obviously eliminated a few things, including the drive line, the gearbox, and then we've driven it hydraulically, so we can make some extra adjustments that you wouldn't be able to make on a traditional baler. So, and also the baler, we're able to remove it for maintenance very easily within about a minute. We can unhook the hydraulics and unhook a wire harness and then actually tip the baler back. So getting in and out to do maintenance on that baler is very easy as well. So the other thing I think that's really important for people to know about is the automation. So rather than going through the steps of a traditional round baler, when you get a full bale, you hear a beep, you hit the clutch, you pull it out of gear, you wait for the nut to tie, you open the tailgate, you close the tailgate, you push the clutch in, and then you put it back in gear and then you go. That's all done automatically here, where the ZR5 senses that the bale's done, it stops automatically. It'll actually quarter turn the bale automatically if you want to quarter turn it. Makes the next step of picking up the bales a little bit easier. And then it'll get back into the field, it'll open the tailgate, close the tailgate. The only thing the operator has to do is hit the go button to start again. So that's really exciting as well.
Oh, that's very impressive. And how fast can this move through the field? And
yeah, so I mean, obviously it completely depends on field conditions. Mm-hmm. And whatnot, but what we usually see is people go quite a bit faster, 2-3 miles an hour faster than you would with a traditional tractor, and that's a lot to do just with the suspension and the comfort that you're able to go through the field with the ZR5.
And what kind of engine does it use? And
so we're using a Cummins engine, and we're actually at 200 horsepower with it.
Oh, that's very impressive. It's a big baler. And what kind of tonnage are the bales that it's producing? Or
yeah, it'd be very similar as far as the density and the weight of the bales as what our 605N would be. So it's pretty dependent on crop, but you're going to see something very similar to what we have with our 605N as far as the bale shape and the bale size and the weight of the bale.
Well, certainly looking forward to this hitting the market and coming out to the field. What kind of time frame? I know this model's marked prototype.
Yes, it is. So we actually are in the process of moving from doing the final testing. Mm-hmm. For engineering into getting it ready for production. So it'll actually be going into production with some limited units here this summer. There'll be a few units on the market here at the tail end of hay season, early fall kind of time frame. So we're really looking forward to that. And then it'll be maybe a much bigger run of units here for the following season, the 2019 hay season.
Well, thank you for innovating such a baler, and it'll be exciting to see what it can do when it hits the market.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.